So I picked up the LEGO Fantastic Four versus Galactus set, and I think it's pretty cool. I will say that in general, it's kind of a simple set. You basically, have a big old construction figure of Galactus, which is pretty large. I gotta say the size is really nice. He's like pretty big. It is just basically like it's a buildable figure, and then he comes with the Fantastic Four. And it's kind of neat because we've never gotten the Fantastic Four in LEGO form before. This is based on the new movie, First Steps and everything, which is fine because I think the casting and the looks of the characters work. So it's just nice to get the F4 in a set. It is a little expensive at 60 bucks because you don't get like a Fantasticar, for example, packed in. You just get giant old Galactus and 4 minifigures. I kind of didn't see it as too bad of a price, but that's because like the X-Jet from last year was $85 for some reason. It also came with 4 figures, but it was also kind of a simple set, all things considered. And yeah, this was not worth 85 bucks in any way, and I didn't pay 85. I waited for it to go on sale. This may be a little high at 60, but compared to some of the other Marvel LEGO sets recently, it's not horrible. Let's take a little look at the Fantastic Four themselves. So first up, zero complaints with Sue. Sue just looks fantastic. You can see she's got like the force fields as little energy pieces, like what they gave Jean Grey and stuff. If you notice, my LEGO knowledge is restricted to Marvel stuff and like specifically X-Men and Fantastic Four. But you can kind of see that she's got the look. She looks pretty great. Johnny also looks pretty good. They opted to go with the standard Johnny that comes with fire pieces. Like they gave him a little flight base. It would have been cool. I'd also see a full flamed-on Johnny. That's always kind of like the trickiest part of the character in toy form. But I think they did a good job here. Pretty solid, honestly. Looks like Johnny Storm. Reed's looking pretty good, too. No real complaints here. The only thing that they give him for stretchy powers are these like leg stilts, which are kind of funny looking. That's pretty much it. It would have been nice to see like something else. Like the stretchy arms. I mean, they're giving stretchy arms to Luffy for One Piece. Like, could we get them also for Reed Richards? But other than that, pretty solid. And then there's the one everybody seems to hate, which is Ben, and I think Ben looks good. I actually like him being a normal-sized figure. I've always hated the idea of him being a big fig because, Ben Grimm is not supposed to be as big as the Hulk. He's supposed to be more, he's just a person that became rock size, so he's the same size he was. The little hat on his head is kind of funny, but you can take that off. I think the hands they gave him work. I think just like Wolverine, they look really stupid like this. But once you turn them, I think they work pretty good. It gives them a little bit of a bigger exterior without, making an entirely new mold. It works for me. It may not work for everybody. So overall, as a Fantastic Four fan, I'm pretty happy with the set. It would have been nice to include the Fantasticar as a small build and the Silver Surfer, but, as is, it's fine. It's probably a little overpriced. I find all LEGO to be a little overpriced, but let me know in the comments what you think, and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos.